You're right there, YouTube is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentating my way again, bringing you some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2, like I do. Gonna be bringing you a 9v9 ground war domination on the map Aftermath, using the PDW-57 with a suppressor, a laser sight, an adjustable stock. On top of that, I'm running a perk setup, lightweight and ghost for my first tier of perks. My second perk is scavenger, third is extreme conditioning. On top of that, I'm running 2 wild cards, one being primary gunfighter to allow me to have 3 attachments on my primary weapon, second being first perk greed to allow me to have 2 first tier perks. Straightforward enough. On top of that, I'm also running the kill streak setup, the Lodestar, the VTOL Warship and the Swarm. And as you can see here, boosters still do exist within Black Ops 2. If you've never seen them, you know. I'm not saying that you wouldn't have seen them. I'm not saying that you would have seen them. You would have seen them if you are a booster. You know who the fuck you are, you little boosty bitch! I hate boosters! I don't know. Whatever. I don't really hate boosters. I don't really care about boosters. You do what you want to do. If I run across you in a game and you're boosting, no, I am going to do everything I fucking possibly can to annihilate you and find out where the fuck you're camping. I hate the fact that you're boosting and camping. The camping part's more annoying than the boosting, you know what I mean? If you're not good at the game and you want to rank up and you want to cheat, Call of Duty should allow you to be able to pay extra money to be able to become Master Prestige. Imagine how much dough Call of Duty would make if you could pay £50 and you got instantly Master Prestige. Boom, there you go. That's what happens. But still, you know, then again, I wouldn't really want somebody who plays like that to end up paying £50 to become Master Prestige. Whatever, it's beyond the point. It's probably a bad idea. Whatever, moving on with it, getting on with it, do it like I do. What was I going to say now? Boom! Alright, anyway, getting on with it. 25th today, it's the Friday. Double XP weekend across all platforms. Xbox 360, PS3, PC, Wii, U. Whatever, you know, it's pretty much straightforward enough. Goes on the 25th to the 28th, next Monday, or this coming Monday, whatever you want to, whichever way you look at it. Beyond the point, you know, directly the day after that, Xbox 360, first DLC gets released, Revolution, DLC map pack, whatever you want to call it. I usually do this shit, I do it every year, I'll run through the DLC, let you know what's up, my personal opinions about it, feelings, whatever like that. It's different this year as well because we've got something all new that I'm going to talk about and discuss or whatever. I just want to get really straight into it now. Pardon me. Little burp. First map, Downhill. It's the map that's set in the French Alps or whatever like that. You know, straightforward enough. It's like the first snow map. Quick description. It's set in the ski country of the French Alps where players fight their way between the slopes and through a ski lodge while avoiding moving hazards of the mountains and the gondola systems or some shit like that. So, I mean, the moving hazards of the mountains and the gondola systems, whatever it is, I don't know if there's going to be like an avalanche or some shit that's going to come down that we don't know about. You know, the gondola systems, you can obviously get wiped out like that and they assume ride around in it, but it'll probably be like, you know, you're like a sitting duck or like a little canary in a cage about to get shot with an air rifle. You're fucked, you know what I mean? Beyond the point, it's the way it is, Downhill, you know, I'm hoping it's going to be like Summit, I hope it's not like fucking Discovery. That's about the end of that one. Hydro, whatever, you know, straightforward enough, it's the one in a dam, everybody's saying it on Twitter about how it looks like the map from Homefront. Yes, it looks aesthetically like the map from Homefront. Will it be anything like the map from Homefront? Will it fuck? And then again, to be fair, the only thing aesthetic about the, you know, the similarities between the two maps is that there's actually a dam in the background. Because I mean, the one in Homefront is such a large scale, you know, and there's a big dam in the background. That's about it. You know, Call of Duty is going to have a lot smaller scale map compared to that. The only similarity is just there's a big fucking dam in the background. That's completely irrelevant apart from aesthetics wise. That's it. So, you know, my personal opinions about this map, though, I've got a few ideas about it. I think it's going to be kind of like a Hangar 18 kind of scenario. You know, you've got this hazard in the middle that can obviously wipe you out if you're in, like, the overflow or whatever. You know, it's straightforward enough as it goes like that. But the reason I say it's going to be like Hangar 18 is because I'm going to put my, you know, put my reputation on it or whatever. You know, the kind of flat, kind of horizontal fighting ground, you know, kind of more of a center of action around the middle with middle control, and you know, all these sight lines going and aiming towards the middle with obstructions all around the place, you know, kind of broadening and widening the map in a sense, you know, kind of traversing around the map as well by taking different levels, going on the lower ground, you know, more of a stealthier kind of flanking route. I've got this real feeling about Hydro. I don't know. But, yeah, whatever. Mirage! Yeah, I'll read the description. I'm reading it directly from charlieintel.com. Check it out. Shoutouts obviously needed. Well, obviously not needed, but whatever. Pits players in competition amidst the sand dunes of a dilapidated luxury resort in the sandstorm devastated Gobi Desert, where a range of long distance and close quarters combat will mix up the action for all play styles. It's Oasis, innit? It's Oasis, but a big dock-off sandstorm has come along and fucked it up. I mean, literally, the description that's been given for Mirage could literally be mirrored directly over to Oasis. You know, these long lines of sight, these long-range kind of engagements with this whole kind of close-quarter aspect mixed into it and shit. It's gonna be like Oasis. Long range to close range engagements and confrontations. That's about it, you know. What else is there that needs to be said? You know, I really do. It's going to play like Oasis. It's going to be all about middle control once again, or control of just generally the map. I don't know if it'll be exactly middle. I've seen like, you know, I've seen the trailer and shit and seen like the visuals of the map and shit like that. Maybe it'll be more of like a, I don't know. Yeah, I rate it'll be middle control. Whatever, the final map though, grind, whatever. Just picture any Tony Hawk's map ever. Just any Tony Hawk's map, you know, whatever, wherever the game's old, new. Just picture a Tony Hawk's map. That's about it. Anyway, moving on with it. More important things. Zombies, obviously. Y'all know we love zombies. I'm gonna get straight into these zombies, man. I'm a fucking like zombies. I ain't going on about this shit. Down it goes. More important things. The Peacekeeper. What you know about the Peacekeeper, man? I'm excited for the Peacekeeper. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of the descriptions that have been given, you know, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be overpowered as fuck. It's gonna be overpowered as fuck. I mean, the description that has been given for the SMG itself. Literally, I read the description of it. And it began as this. This powerful SMG will la-da-da-da-da, some bullshit. I don't know, whatever. I wasn't really paying attention. But all I saw was powerful. I was like, damn, you know this shit's going to be powerful. But I've been saying it was going to be powerful ever since I heard about it. Because the fact of the matter is, who the fuck's going to use a weak SMG against all these super high powerful SMGs within this game? You know, are you going to use the Peacekeeper if it's shit compared to the MSMC or the PDW or the MP7 or the Vector or any other SMG in this game? No, obviously not. What I thought was interesting though is that I've got like a minute or so left or something like that. On Charlie Intel, they actually did a developer Q&A all about the Peacekeeper. So I mean, I might leave a link in the description. You can go check it out and stuff like that. But I'll give you a brief kind of rush through. Like, they talk about the weapon choices, stuff like that, you know. There's a lot of excitement surrounding the SMG, you know, the first ever and stuff like that. And the guy responds like, first we began thinking about what will get the most people excited and shit like that, you know. Essentially all they're saying now is that they're making up some fucking mirage about how they fucking came up with this idea on their own. Instead they just stole it from Battlefield 3. So we don't need to read that shit pretty much. You know, having a weapon DLC is new. He actually used that as part of his statement. Whatever. Jesus Christ. Right, now hang on. I'll read the full statement because it's pretty funny. Having a weapon DLC is new. Having this type of weapon is new. And it speaks to the choices... No, not the choice. It speaks to the choices that players make. We love the idea. Word for word, people. design inspiration and shit like that. This is where I think it gets a little bit interesting because they've got some diagrams and stuff. It's, you know, they've got some silhouettes or whatever. It's kind of like a mix between a SCAR and an SMG, whatever. Commentaries ran out. I went like 79 to 6 with like 3 caps, whatever, some shit like that. 6 caps, whatever, 3 defense, I don't care. Whatever, I'm just going to run through this pretty quickly. You know, they go on about how it's like an, I can't even fucking say it. It's like an original design, you know, they designed it themselves. It's futuristic, whatever you want to say like that shit, you know. Pretty much they go on about it, you know, we give like a realistic finish with like this base white finish, you know, they really put some time and effort into it. This kind of look of the near future, whatever, shit like that. Well, I don't give a fuck. Balancing, right? How does the balance factor into the Peacekeeper to ensure that it falls in a line of whatever? How is it going to balance into the game? He responds, the Peacekeeper is a submachine gun assault rifle hybrid. It has the lightweight design of an SMG but with better range and accuracy at the cost of close quarters firepower. It's a great weapon for objective modes like hardpoint where you need to quickly get into the position or into position and cover objectives from a safe distance. So essentially what they've done is they provided us with an SMG that is built around camping, so all these fucking campers that camp with like SMGs that aren't built around camping now have an SMG that they can camp with. And too much camping! They built an SMG to, you know, fucking let campers camp with it. They just said it there, you can get into position and shit with an SMG. Now you've got the fucking the mobility of the SMG, but it's a fucking assault rifle. Whatever, you know. I mean, this is the fucking developer Q&A, and I've been going on about how this shit's going to be overpowered for time, right? Whatever, the last part, it goes on about impressions and shit like that. I don't really give a fuck, I just thought I'd read that part. Whatever, I've gone over the commentary a little bit. Get it over and done with, but yeah, that's all I got to say for now. Oh yeah, here's another important piece of news. I was watching through the, looking through Charlie Intel as that. Apparently they banned Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in Pakistan for the way that it portrays Pakistan or some shit, as well as Medal of Honor as well. That's the other point behind it. They banned Medal of Honor as well because apparently Medal of Honor's done something against Pakistan. I don't get it. It's like how they banned Modern Warfare 2 in Russia. I mean, obviously in Modern Warfare 2 you depict him walking in as a terrorist and like murdering a loads of people, innocent people I may add, in a fucking airport, you know, a load of Russian, whatever. But I mean, what's so bad that could have been depicted wrong against Pakistan? I've not played the campaign, so I don't know, but whatever, I don't know. It's interesting, that's all. Yeah, that's all I got to say for now, so peace!